take it so hard? Sometimes the world is outside in. The cold of fortune's frozen rain has left us numb and not too sane, and led us back the way we came. Some days you just can't win. Some days you just can't win. Some days you just can't win. Some days you might as well just cast the blame up at the stars. The stars will cast it back at you. Beneath its Gemini disguise, the moon is peeking through your eyes and laughs until you realize some days you just can't win. Some days you just can't win. Some days you just can't win. Some days you might as well just sometimes we have a chance to try our luck and gamble life at any cost. And though the crown of glory has a price, it can't repay for what is lost. If you take the time, you'll find your fate and mine's within your reach. Each time we search beyond ourselves to bet on things that don't work out and say that's all that life's about. But for the life we're in, I think you'll soon begin to find it all fits in. Good luck, I hope you make it.
Thinking back, Teddy Fisher.
You're more than lava, murder, maniac, monsters. It's going to put your time in bread. I keep having a horrible nightmare. Take a pill and go to bed. Take a pill and go to bed.
disappear. And if you want to be someone, you can't be too sincere. And ain't it rough to take the stuff from every tulip name? What you want to take you off for everything you have. He moves about in famous crowds to further his career. Yes, he knows to be someone can't be too sincere. It's not like flicks, the good guys always lose. Denying words just go unheard, they always leave confused. I once believed the truth and good could triumph over fear. I must have been a little nuts to try and be sincere. Turn the tide when all your pride is gone. The game's been played, your dues all paid, good times all are gone. And ain't it bad, ain't it sad, you just can't disappear. And if you want to be someone, you can't be too sincere. speed, strange like tragicomedy. The sea is still, the sea is still. Flowers bloom, they all belong to you. I've got to be strong if I'm going to make it out. If I'm going to make it out. I'm going to make it out if I'm going to. Now the ghost of God holds every home it hides inside the words all blown. And those who search the skies all show the summer pulls a sword from stone.
I think I've looked between the lines. The answer to your questions hidden deeply in disguise. But wherever you may search, in what I say or in the sky, I promise that you'll never see a single thought arise. 'Cause I can't see the world out through your eyes.
hope you find someone sometime.
All you try to cling to isn't worthwhile when you peek it into something else that's fine. Looking like wind and wine, love like a breeze and mist on a hill, sits on your shoulder, waits for a glance, giving it a chance would be coming on strong for you, but that isn't wrong to do. A turn of the key opens the latch, and once you are sure that all the visions you see really are there, you'll know you're holding the key to happiness, child. It will never find you, never comes while something there inside you just refuses to believe things really are what they seem. It is not needed, you know, so let it go. And once you are sure that all the visions you see really are there, you'll know you're holding the key to happiness, child. It's been
will never show.
The howling of the herd.